Well, good morning, Lionhearts. It's your old pal, Jordan the Lion. How are all of you today? I'm excellent. I had a great night's sleep. This was a pretty cool room. Especially the darker it got, the more all the cool, like, lit up features made even more sense, and it was just a cool experience. So today I'm gonna take off and kind of explore a few things around here in Joshua Tree, 29 Palms. A few things I really didn't even know existed until I started looking around on this trip. So I'm kind of excited to see what we find. Daze with Jordan the Lion begins now. All right, looks like we're gonna be doing a lot of this in the rain today, huh? Now our first stop are these amazing roadside dinosaurs right off 29 Palms freeway. Aren't these great? Says I love you. There's actually quite a few of them. If we go a little further over here, there's some gold ones. One of the great things about traveling out here through 29 Palms and Joshua Tree is that you're never at a loss of things to see off the side of the freeway. There's always some kind of, well, not freeway, but highway right here. There's always some sort of great art. Look, he's got like an orange in his mouth. No, it's a lemon. And then if we walk over here, there's a few more. See, they left you a little bit of a walkway here so you can safely come by, and they've even tied them down. Take a look at these. Aren't these great? That one looks like his jaw's a little moved over. Who knows, they may have more coming. Already a pretty great collection out here. I just noticed on this dragon, I didn't notice it when I was walking around the first time, the wings on the back, but then there's also a tongue. Pretty much all the shops in town are closed, but we'll go by because they still have a lot of art outside that we can check out. Great signs and all kinds of stuff. Now what better way to line the walls of a gas station than with a bunch of old gas cans? Take a look at this. Kind of an old throwback gas station, but I think they actually sell merchandise in here when it's open. You can see some shirts in the window. Got some old pumps. Heck, who knows? It's probably a bar at this point, you know? The way things are going now. Wouldn't surprise me if they've turned this into a bar. Look, Muffler Man. Always love seeing an old Muffler Man. You can see where he would have been holding it there too. The oil shop, huh? Kind of funny, I noticed up here on this gas can they've got Pepe Le Pew. Right by the bathroom. And look at this, right across the road. If you're not paying attention, you could very easily miss it. Let me go show you what it is. Actually, a little art installation of a Joshua Tree drive-in. Here you can see a couple of old cars here. Then your screen. In front of this old gas station they have this sign, isn't this great? Action Automotive, we won't milk you dry. And then over on the abandoned garage door they have a unique piece of artwork. Lawn chairs. And then when you look inside, chairs with no seats and a table with no guts. I assume that's also art. I'm always a sucker for this place because they do amazing bottle art and glass sculpturing. Obviously, as you can see here, that's amazing, all glass. This one's got the horseshoe border. And take a look around the sign, all the way around the sign. Isn't that incredible? And look at all this cool leather rock star gear. On their walls they have pictures of Lenny Kravitz, Elvis, John Entwistle. Yep. You can see here the East Village Artisan Merchants section is completely closed. Space Cowboys closed. And then back here behind the Art Queen is where the world famous Crochet Museum is, and that is definitely going to be closed because they closed all the museums. But check this out. Whoa! And then right next to the Crochet Museum, you cut through here, is the Beauty Bubble Salon Museum. And they're also closed. Germ-free kissing booth. Oh, that's nuts. Did you see this? Pretty cool signs though. She can see herself up there in the mirror. We have to check this out sometime when I'm here and it's open. Then of course this is the wall to the Joshua Tree Saloon, and they are open. However, they're only doing, of course, takeout orders, because currently that is the state mandate. But I always love checking out this wall. And that, you know, no offense, but that basically is what it looks like inside. All walks of life, everyone getting along. This guy's poking through. You can see here the lovely lady telling us it's great food. Of course. But no matter what, I always have to come by and take a look at this guy when I'm in town. And the whole old western town section of the bar obviously is closed. Interesting totem pole. Cool. Cool shout out to Leonard Cohen in there. Where we're headed off to now, and hopefully I can find it, is, and I can't believe I didn't think of this, a celebrity pet cemetery out this direction. Obviously, if there's Palm Springs, there are going to be celebrities with pets, so I found one. Kind of some gloomy weather for going out to a pet cemetery, isn't it? Well, I actually found a place in the middle of nowhere open, so I'm going to come in and get a burger. Alright, we got a little bit of food to go. This particular pet cemetery is located in Desert Hot Springs. So this is a privately owned cemetery, pet cemetery, and the guy who owns it was telling me that his dad owned the property and it was his wish for it to be a pet cemetery, and there's some pretty impressive pets buried here. I always kind of like to read the names that people give their pets. Tinkerbell. See, this one's named Cider. Now he was showing me right off the sidewalk here where the silver flowers are. These were all, you see it says Lovely. These were all Liberace's pets. Lady Di. That one's Chow. Then this one was Gigi. You see they all say Lovely. This one says Prego. And that one, looks like 68 to 1982. Had her for a while. This one I can't really read. I tried to clean it off quite a bit. It looks like it says something with an L. Just couldn't read that one. And then over here was Elkie. Then he also pointed out that over here, where this tree is, right to the side of it, are about 8 of Jimmy Van Heusen's dogs, and he was a very famous songwriter, wrote a lot of songs for Frank Sinatra. So right over here you can see Jimmy Van Heusen's pets. Quite a few of them actually here. Lulu. He was kind of famous for, you know, just a few songs maybe you've heard of. Ain't That a Kick in the Head, Call Me Irresponsible, Come Fly With Me, Last Dance, Love and Marriage, My Kind of Town, Only the Lonely, Pocket Full of Miracles. Then he had a hit with Thoroughly Modern Millie. And what do you think he named one of his dogs? Now there's a couple more surprising dogs buried here that when he told me I was like, what? I don't know if it's the Zappas, but this says the Zappas. I don't know if it's Frank Zappa. He was telling me that this is a replica of the Pyramids of Giza. Now this one he was showing me was the Grow family, and apparently Dr. Grow was one of the premier people to do eye surgery, and this was his pet. But the guy that owns this place was telling me, he said, yeah, one crazy night, like Secret Service people showed up here. We're like, what the heck's going on? I'm like, what? Then he shows me President Ford's dogs are buried here. So right over here, you can see 1974 to 1986, Liberty, truly golden lady for our family, the Fords. Then right over here, Misty, beautiful member of our family, the Fords. You never would have guessed it out here, let me tell you. Really cool this guy to make this on his property though, because there aren't a whole lot of pet cemeteries out here. Bilko, Lady Macbeth. This one's named Lucille Cindy Lou, and Tagalong. And I believe that I heard that the Colonel indeed did bury his dog out here. There it is, Johnny Walker, Colonel. It's not the Lassie, but it's a Lassie. Puffy too. And then just as I was leaving, I noticed this right next door. Wow, that is incredible. Take a look at that. That is cool. Well, my friends, we are going to call it a day. We will see you all next time from somewhere in the world. Have a great night. Goodbye.